morning, everybody, or evening, whenever you're joining me. Today, I'm going to be moving through a relaxing, slow flow. The energy's been a little bit off so far for me today, and that's okay. Some days are just like that, but we don't want to live there. We want to get out of it. I'm lighting some Palo Santo to clear the room. Start off with some fresh energy. If you have a couple blocks, please grab them. If not, no worries. Come to an easy seat, maybe sitting up on one of your blocks, keeping the crown of the head tall. Dip the shoulders down the back. Start to soften the gaze, maybe closing the eyes, bringing the palms of the hands to the knees. Start to breathe deep down into your belly, feeling the air flow through the nasal, down the throat, through the ribs, and just expanding through the belly. If you have any lingering thoughts in your mind, without judgment, just wave them away. Start to come into the breath. With every inhale, grow your roots deeper down into the ground here. And with every exhale, just let go of any energy, any tension that you're holding on to. Breathe in life, positivity. And then breathe out all that negative air. Breathe in sunshine. Let go of the cloudy skies. On your next inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears. And then sigh, let it go. Drop the shoulders. Repeat this 3 more times with your own breath. Let it go on the exhale. Breathing in all the tension that you've been holding. Just exhale, let it all go. One more time. And then just start to settle into your breath. With each inhale, getting a little bit deeper. Setting our intention for this practice. We are only going to be breathing in positivity and good thoughts, letting go of all that does not serve us today, all that might be trying to drag us down, what the ego might be trying to convince us of. It's not true. From here, bring your left fingertips out. You can keep a bend in the elbow and then bring the right hand overhead. Coming into a side bend and glancing up over the right fingers. Trying to keep the shoulder tucked behind you here and the heart raised. Breathe into the right side body and start to open it up. Breathe back through center. Send the right fingertips out. Left hand comes overhead, gazing up through the right fingers. Make sure you keep both sit bones to the mat. Our focus here is to bend into the left side body. Not about how far you can go. Just feel what's right for your body here. You might notice that one side is a little bit more tight than the other, and that is completely normal. These just come from the patterns in which we move throughout the day. Coming back through center, bring the right hand to the left knee. Left hand comes behind you for a gentle twist. Twisting from the bottom of the ribs up through the crown of the head. With every inhale, lifting the crown taller. With every exhale, sinking a little bit further down into this pose. Coming back through center. Inhale the hands overhead. And then slowly fold forward over the legs, letting the head drop where it naturally wants to. You can bring a block under the forehead here. Maybe just let the head hang, whatever feels good. Breathing deep down into the back body. Relaxing through the legs. And walking your hands back up through center. Go ahead and switch the cross of the leg now. From here, we're going to take our left hand to our right knee. Right hand comes behind us. Lift the crown of the head tall on the inhale. Exhale, twist into this pose. Remember, don't press into your hands. Just twist from the bottom of the ribs to the crown of the head. Slowly unwind back through center. Inhale the hands overhead. Fold forward over the legs once more, letting the head fall where it naturally will. Keeping both sit bones grounded and just breathe into the back body. Walking the hands back up through center. Breathe. The hands out wide. And on the exhale, give yourself a big hug and round the back. Inhale wide. Exhale, big hug and round the back. Tucking the chin down through the chest. One more. Inhaling back up through center. Coming back onto the sit bones here, let's bring the feet out to the corners of our mat. Sitting up tall, maybe moving the skin from the sit bones. Starting to breathe here. Notice where the mind might have gone. Bring the right foot to the left thigh. Nose points towards the left toes. Inhale the arms overhead. And on your exhale, with a flat back, heart forward, just start to hinge forward. Try not to round too much through the back here. You can grab your blocks as well, using them to let your arms land on. This is really about keeping that foot flex, stretching through the back leg. This is not about how deep you can fold. Keep the chin lifted here, heart forward. And then slowly walk it back up through center. Bring your right foot back out to the corner of the mat, and then the left foot comes to right thigh. Bring the blocks next to your ankles. Inhale the hands overhead. Slowly start to hinge forward, keeping a flat back and heart forward. Flex that foot. Start to feel into the back of that right leg. Relaxing everywhere. Soften the jaw. Let the mind come back to the breath if it's wandered. Walk the hands back through center. You can bring the blocks back off to the side. Bringing both feet out to the corners of the mat. Lift the crown of the head tall. Inhale the arms overhead. And exhale, come forward. Maybe grabbing onto the toes, grabbing onto the ankles, whatever feels good for you. Don't round the back too much here. We're still trying to keep our head high and our heart forward. And then slowly walk your hands back up through center. Bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into a butterfly pose. You can bring the hands to the ankles, maybe bring them around the toes. Keep the crown of the head lifted here, heart high. If you'd like to bring blocks underneath your knees to support the legs, that's fine. Go ahead and recross the legs and then just roll forward into our tabletop pose. Bringing hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We are going to move through some cat-cows. So on your inhale, lift the heart forward, reach the tailbone high. Tilt the chin up. And on the exhale, push through your hands, round through the back, maybe rocking slightly back and forth. Moving with your breath. Doing what feels right for you. Your body might call for a couple of rounded movements towards your heels. You might want to rock into each pose. We're just warming up the body here. Move through one more of these. And then bring your feet together, knees wide. Come back into child's pose. Slowly let your heart melt down to the mat. Maybe put a couple blocks underneath your forehead. Keep a slight bend in the elbows here, broaden through the chest. Walk those hands over to the left side of your mat. Stretching through the right side body. Try to let that armpit melt closer to the mat with every exhale. And then walk back through center when you're ready and come to the right side of the mat. Breathe down into the hips. Feeling your breath move down the left side body. And then walk your hands back through center, slowly coming back up into neutral tabletop. From here, bring the right leg long out behind you, pointing the heel, keeping the toes to the mat. We're just going to rock back and forth back into this heel. Moving with the breath. And then when you're ready, raise that right foot off the mat and cross it over to the back left corner of your mat. And then glance over the left shoulder back at the foot. And if you'd like a deeper stretch here, you can take your hands over to the left side of the mat. Continue to glance back at that foot. Breathe through the right hip. Notice if you're dropping into the right hip. Walk those hands back to center. Lift the right foot. Bring it back down. And then let's switch sides. Lift that right leg off the ground. Bring the toes down to the mat. The left heel shines to the back of the mat. Start rocking through with your breath. Exhale and flex back through the foot. Inhale and slightly fold forward. And when you're ready, lift that left foot off the mat. Bring it over to the right back corner. Glancing over your right shoulder at the foot. And if you'd like a deeper stretch here, you can walk your hands over to the right side of the mat. Notice if you're dropping into your left side of your hip. Walk your hands back through center and then uncross your left foot, coming back through tabletop. Bring the feet together, knees wide. Fold down into a child's pose. Feeling the difference in your hips from the last child's pose. Rising back up through tabletop. Bring your right foot towards the sky. Just start to pulse a bit here. Flexing into the foot. Getting a nice stretch through the sit bone. And then when you're ready, bring that right foot up through your hands, keeping the left knee down on the mat. Hands to heart center, maybe send them up overhead. Coming into low lunge. Grab your blocks if you have them. Maybe scoot your right foot forward. And then on your exhale, fold back onto your hip and do a half split, flexing through the right foot, using your blocks for support. And then move through this. On your next inhale, sink into the hips. Raise the chin slightly. Exhale, half splits. Move with your breath for 3, 2, 1. Coming back onto the right foot. You can let go of the blocks. Bring the hands back down to the mat. Come back up, hands to heart center. And then bring that right elbow to your right knee. Twisting to the left, glancing over the left elbow. Keep space between the ears and the shoulders. Keep the shoulders tucked down the back. Unwind. Bring the hands back down to the mat and then come back into tabletop. From here, we will lift that left leg, flex the foot to the ceiling. Small pulses here. And then bring that left foot through your fingers. Bringing your hands up through heart center, coming into a low lunge. Gaining your balance here. Bring your hands back down through heart center if they're above your head. Left elbow to left knee, glancing over the right elbow. Space between the ears and the shoulders here. Don't drop into the left hip. Relax through the jaw. Find softness here. Coming back through center. Bring your hands back down to the mat. Left foot back. Tuck the toes under, hands strong and wide, and step up into downward dog. Pedaling the feet out. Maybe rocking the hips back and forth. And when you're ready, just start to settle into this pose. Maybe your heels come to the mat, maybe they don't. Nothing is wrong here. Keep your head heavy, broaden through the shoulders, strong through the hands. Gaze forward and step or hop to the top of your mat. Coming into a forward fold, generous bend in the knees. Let the torso hang heavy over your thighs, bringing opposite hand to opposite elbow. Maybe rocking back and forth if that feels good. Straighten the legs and flat. Keep a flat back for a halfway lift, bringing the hands to the shins. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, slowly roll up. Inhaling your arms overhead. Exhaling through heart center. Exhaling your hands down into Tadasana, mountain pose. Grounding through all three corners of the feet here. Spreading the toes as wide as you can, shining the palms forward. Maybe locking through the knees to really strengthen through this pose. Bring your hands overhead and swan dive forward, coming back into a forward fold and stepping back into plank. From here, we are going to slowly shift our weight just a bit forward and lower down, keeping the elbows by the ribs. Lowering all the way down to your mat. On your inhale, raise the heart, coming into baby cobra. We want to keep the legs strong here. Keep the hips to the mat. Exhale your head back down. Inhale, baby cobra. One more time. Inhale, baby cobra. From here, untuck the toes. Come into downward dog. And feel the body start to warm up, creating energy within. Remember, we're just breathing in positivity and light and letting go of all the stuck energy that's in our bodies. Gaze forward, step or hop to the top of the mat. Coming back into a forward fold. Maybe taking your other hand to your other elbow. Rocking back and forth. Let the hands hang. Straighten the legs. Come into a halfway lift. Forward fold. And slowly roll up. From here, we are going to bring our palms together overhead. Strengthen through the feet here. And just dip on your next exhale to the right. Staying strong through the hips. Just letting the upper torso hang. Inhale back through center. Exhale to the right or to the left. Swan dive forward. Hands to the mat. Stepping back into plank. Slowly lower. Bringing the forearms to the mat this time. And on your inhale, we'll come into Sphinx. Shine the heart forward. Lift the crown of the head high. Exhale, bring the forehead back down to the mat. Inhale, crown high. Exhale, back down. And one more time. And exhale. Push through the hands, tuck the toes. Coming back to downward dog. From here, we are going to lift the right leg, coming into a three-legged dog, maybe bending through the left leg. And then gaze forward, bring the right foot up through your fingertips, back foot parallel to the mat, the back of the mat. And bringing your foot or your hand to the inside of the right foot, send your left arm overhead. Maybe your right hand could come onto a block here. Exhale that left hand back down to the mat. Stepping the right foot back, coming into downward dog. Inhaling that left foot up. Exhaling it through the hands. Bringing your left hand to the inside of the foot. Right hand comes to the ceiling. Keep space between the shoulders and the ears. Keeping energy through the whole body here. And right hand can come back down. Send that left foot back into plank and then lower back down to the mat. From here, we are going to bring our right hand out wide. Bring our left leg up off the mat and cross it back over that right side. Bringing your left foot maybe down to the ground, down onto your leg, whatever feels right for you. Getting a stretch in that right shoulder. If you'd like a deeper twist here, you can bring the left hand to the back. Bringing the left hand back down to the mat, rolling back through center. And then let's switch sides. Send the left arm out long. The right leg can come up and cross back over that left. Using your right hand for support here. If your body is craving a deeper stretch, you can bring your right hand to your lower back. Continue to focus the mind on the breath. Let go of any thoughts. And then you can bring your right hand back down to the mat and unwind. Pushing back through child's pose, knees come wide, feet together. Exhaling your forehead to the mat or to a block. Maybe shake that head no. Rising back through tabletop, bring the legs back out in front of you, and we're going to come down onto our backs now. Slowly lower. We're going to bring our knees into our chest, just rock back and forth. Tuck the shoulder blades down the back. Hands around the left knee. Send the right foot to the ceiling and then slowly lower it down to your mat. Keeping both hip bones on the mat. Flexing through the right foot. Bring that right leg back to your chest. Hands come around the right knee. Send the left leg overhead and slowly lower to the mat. Bring the left knee back in. Send both feet down to the mat. Right foot crosses over the left knee. Hands come around the left thigh. We're doing eye of the needle here. Just rock back and forth. Get a nice stretch through the right hip. Bring the left foot back down to the mat. Uncross your legs and switch sides. Bring your right foot back down to the mat. Send your arms out long. And then let your legs drop over to the left, glancing over the right hands. Soften through the jaw here. The mind has wandered. Just bring it back to the breath, back to the moment. Bring the legs back through center and then let them fall to the left or the right, glancing over your left fingers. Try to keep your shoulders to the mat here. Rolling back up through center. Bring the feet back up. Hands can come around the outside of the feet or maybe the big toes. Just coming into happy baby. Rocking. Stretching through the hips and the back of the thighs. And slowly lower the feet back down to the mat. Maybe you can drop the knees in, bring the feet out to the corners of the mat. Maybe bring the legs down flat. We're just moving into Shavasana here. Shine the palms towards the ceiling. Tuck the shoulder blades down the back. Start to scan your body. Soften through the forehead. Relax the eyes deeper into their sockets. Part the lips and soften through the jaw. Relax the throat, the shoulders. Let go of any tension in the chest. Relax the elbows, fingers. Let the legs go if you're holding any tension. Relax your knees. Relax through the ankles, let the toes soften. With each inhale, getting heavier on the mat. You can stay in Shavasana or you can start to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, bring awareness back into the body. Start to blink the eyes open. When you're ready, just roll onto one side, coming up into a seated position. Notice if the mind feels different now than it did when you were walking in. Thank yourself for taking this time for your own well-being. And I hope you can carry all of this relaxation with you for the rest of your day or night. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.